And what's this? A mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to be able to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia you can also use magic too? You were a soldier and you didn't even know that? The knowledge and the wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic. Or so they say. Magic. A mysterious power. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use an unscientific term such as mysterious power. Shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo of Shinra Inc., an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. A mako fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. There. Yeah, let me up there. We finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside, too. I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But... Take care of the lady. Oh, man! Better take real good care of me, then. Yay. Which is... And he just disappears right there. That's weird. This is Jenova, right? The lock won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Why did it break? Now I see, Hojo. But even doing this, you will never get. You will. Will never. Sorry, okay, but even doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes a materia. Right, normally. But Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Look through the window. What is this? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a high degree of mako, far more than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly, and it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier. You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth. No. Was I created this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth. You saw it. All of them were human. Human? No way. I've always felt since I was small that I was different from the others, special in some way, but not like this. Am I human? I didn't quite understand what Sephiroth was saying at that time. I was even more surprised by the fact that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn, Shinra, the more I hear, the more I hate him. Who would have ever thought that Mako reactor held a secret like that? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barret? Why are you talking to me? Keep talking. Poking his damn nose in where it don't belong. Cloud, why don't you finish that story?
Tifa, you were watching outside then?
Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself at the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. An organism that was apparently dead was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named that organism Jenova. X year, X month, X day. Jenova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day. Jenova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. My mother's name is Jenova. Jenova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Let me be alone. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Sephiroth seems different. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the XIII. XIII was an itinerant race or something? Yeah, they would migrate and settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their harsh, hard journey, they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those that disliked the journey appeared. Those who stopped their migrations built shelters and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the XIII and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck this planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the XIII. After that, your ancestors continued to increase. Now all that's left of the XIII is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you get it? An ancient named Jenova was found in the geological stratum of 2,000 years ago. The Jenova Project. The Jenova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients. No, the XIII. I am the one that was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Jenova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he... Sephiroth? Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. Hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. I'll check this house. You check that one over there. Hey, am I going to die? Sephiroth. Terrible. Sephiroth. This is too terrible.